Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we're going to have some fun playing Magic. There, I got it right that time. And we have one of my favorite decks ever here to play today, and we got it upgraded because there's a bunch of new pieces, and this is the deck I was showing before where I finally got the mythic rare cards because Amonkhet is finally out and we are able to play some new cards here on MTG Arena. I'm not putting in a bunch of Amonkhet cards for this first one just because I know a lot of people may not have as much of that stuff, whatever. So I want you guys to be able to play this deck, and there's a lot of pieces in this one and it doesn't take too much. Massacre Worm is the most expensive card as far as, you know, mythic wild cards, everything like that, but overall this deck is so fun and awesome, and we win by making sure that the opponent gets a lot of creatures. Yeah, that's right. So what we do is we have Trespasser's Curse, which came from Amonkhet Remastered. 2 mana, enchant player, so you enchant the opponent's target opponent, basically. You can enchant yourself if you want to, but that's just going to hurt. It says, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under enchanted player's control, that player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. The gaining life there is huge with this card. It's amazing. Except we also do have Rampaging Frostodon, which kind of shuts that off, but whenever we don't have it, it's amazing. Rampaging Frostodon says whenever another creature enters the battlefield, in general, it deals 1 damage to that creature's controller. So if a bunch of creatures enter under someone's control, they take a lot of damage. And then we also have Dagger, Dowsing Dagger, and Massacre Worm that says whenever a creature creatures die, they lose 2 life. So Massacre Worm can kill all the Clackridge Bowl goat tokens and all the Dowsing Dagger tokens that we create. So that's the main idea. This was a deck called Dagger Burn for forever, which is it was one of my favorite decks to play back in the day. Dowsing Dagger comes out and it creates 2 0/2 plant creature tokens that was on their side. It was the only card that was really working on Arena to be able to do stuff in the past. There are some other better cards in older formats that create a lot of tokens for your opponent, but this is one of the best ones here. So we get to make sure without creating a creature on our side so we don't take too much damage, we can send 2 damage at their face if we have 1 of these. If we have 2, 3, many of them, then it gets better and better. If we have Clackridge Troll, which brings out 3 creatures now, and is also an 8/8 with Trample and Haste, and if they can all die, if they take damage, there's just so much fun stuff that we could do with this deck. So basically, we are making a bunch of tokens on the opponent's side of the board. If they just play creatures naturally, we also get to do a lot of damage to them with multiple copies of these different things. And then we can also slam a Massacre Worm in the late game that will just wipe their board. If they have a bunch of 1/1s or 0/1 goats or whatever, plant tokens, this kills all of them and they take 2 for every one of them. And so Massacre Worm is exactly the card that we're looking for with this kind of deck. I'm so glad we got Trespasser's Curse with Amonkhet Remastered. Unfortunately, there's a lot of cards that are not there anymore, but this is so fun. So the rest of the deck is basically ramp into all the things that we need, which is, Mind Stone ramps us up into Massacre Worm, playing more things. It's nice to help us draw some cards as well. Honestly, I've not built for Historic as much lately as I should, so I'm sure there's a lot of cards I'm missing here. But honestly, a lot of this is basically standard playable stuff, except for Rampaging Frostodon and Dowsing Dagger and Trespasser's Curse, Mind Stone. Almost everything else is playable or really easily substitutable into standard. But these key pieces are definitely here. So that's kind of the nice thing about this is if you have a lot of standard cards, you can basically play this deck. All you have to do is you don't even need 4 copies of Rampaging Frostodon. 3 would probably work. 4 copies of this is needed, and it's a common, so that's pretty easy. And then if you can, however many Massacre Worms you've got. So it's semi-budget, kind of, things are expensive still, but hopefully you've got some of those cards. Anyway, with all that said, let's go and jump into the gameplay, see how it does for us, and wish me luck. All right, so we have Rampaging Frostodon, cannot play it yet. We have Dowsing Dagger and Mind Stone. This is a keepable hand. Definitely would like more pieces. Trespasser's Curse is really important. In fact, we may want just more card draw in this deck. Mind Stone. Clackridge Troll does count as card draw to an extent. So yeah, we don't want to play the Dowsing Dagger until later, so just pass the turn, hold up, eliminate. I don't think it's going to help us much in this matchup, though. We shall see. Yeah, pass the turn. There we go. All right, still no red mana. We were just kind of splashing for Rampaging Frostodon before. Then I added a few more red cards at the end and didn't change my mana base, so we may need to add a few more red cards. Ah, yeah. That's cool. Should have figured that was gonna happen, but that's okay, I suppose. Them having tokens is nice if we find a land here. Let's go ahead and try to find red mana. I know we lose out on being able to get to the Massacre Worm, but there we go. Rampaging Ferocidon. The nice thing about Rampaging Ferocidon is it does shut down just a lot of other decks as well. There's so much life gain in the historic format right now. Speaking of, there's so much Field of the Dead stuff. Like Hour of Promise is gonna make that a thing. Yay! All right, Massacre Worm, you take 6, or you have another counter, and we're gonna scoop probably. Yeah, we're not here to play this game. We're done. That's fine. We came to play Jake and stuff, so we'll probably jump out of ranked actually and play somewhere fun. All right, up against Bearlock and Luris, huh? So we have some ramps, some other things. We don't have any of our actual combo pieces. We have a lot of token generators, I suppose. But really we want like other stuff first. We're going to keep it with Mind Stone into Clockbridge Troll kind of interaction. I don't know. I'm not sure how much we need to be mulliganing aggressively here at this one. Whoa, DJ, thanks so much for all the bits. And the cute Daco. Pass the turn. Auras, huh? They could have Dive Down as well. I'm going to go ahead and fire this off now. Ooh, you didn't have to do the interaction. Just... Oh, sorry, I'm thinking Heartless Act. Pass the turn. So the nice thing about Dazzling Dagger as well is that it is also a little bit of ramp for us. If we do get in with like Kite Self Free... Oh, that's actually bad. That's only creatures. So Clockbridge Troll doesn't create anything. So if we hit land, that's actually amazing for us. Not a land. This shuts down Trespasser's Curse. So I guess we kill it first. They could have Dive Down here. I'm gonna go ahead and fire it off now because I'm thinking that they're gonna be running like Karamesh's Blessing, things like that instead. So kill it now so they don't have targets for auras. I'm assuming this is blue-eye auras. Opponent scoops it up. Sweetness. All right, up against Matonchilo. Bring it on. Combo piece, we keep. I'm thinking that we do need a bit more card draw in this deck. We might like drop Kite Self Rebooter for some more. How long will the stream be today? I'm hoping to be here for at least 3 hours. I have a baby, and so anything is subject to change. There we go. Trespasser's Curse. Target you. So yeah, so it still is on our side of the board, so it works towards Devotion. It works towards having permanents for like City's Blessing, but it is targeting them with everything. I mean, we're gonna go for the combo, Rampaging Ferocidon. Unfortunately, this means we don't get to gain life. But now we get to hopefully Dousing Dagger, deal 4. Swing in with this first. Lightning Strike. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Actually, how much is this to equip? 2 to equip? All right, so we go Kite Self Freebooter first. Getting a little closer to Massacre Worm, yes. Kite Self Freebooter. Has the shock. We still get to take a peek at the hand, I believe. Big beefy things, I see. Alrighty then. Eliminates looking pretty terrible. Captain Lannery. Alright, that we can actually kill. Alright, has some ramp going on. We are going to go ahead and eliminate this now. Do I go for Dousing Dagger now? If we hit Massacre Worm, we can at least kill something, and then it's still a 6/5 that can attack, so 2 triggers, down to 17, pass the turn. We definitely prefer to have many tokens going through here, but this is fine. The one downside, so these guys have Defender, but the goats, if they have Castle Embereth, if they have any ways to pump up the entire team, they can actually end up still swinging in for quite a bit, so it can be bad. Storm's Wrath. Let's wait one more turn before we fire that off. Down to 14. All right, Sarkin. So plays out a dragon. Perfect. All right, I was worried they had like Lapis there. But this also kills planeswalkers, so see ya. Blood Crypt tap, pass the turn. 15-15, decent shape. All right, give us a Clockwedge Troll. Demanding Dragon, taking 5. Ouch. Duress, not so great. Can we even race with this? This is feeling really awkward, my friends. Really awkward. I mean, we can still have things die at some point. Unfortunately, this isn't a static effect. It's only once in a bit. So we're gonna go ahead and play it out. It doesn't do anything other than be a big body to swing in with, and we will be gaining some life, dealing some to them, hopefully within the next 2 turns. Down to 6. Ha ha ha. No, draw us something decent. Wily Goblin. All right, flip the Dowsing Dagger. Yeah. I guess technically we had a bit more damage, but we still are alive here until they play a blocker. Pass the turn. Well, we have a lot of mana. That's good. Baba Blark, thanks so much for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. 2 months, man. Thank you. And of course, the gifted sub that you always do. Thank you kindly. CX, enjoy your emotes. All right, go up to 2. Give us Clackbridge Troll. That's not it. Let's see, do they block? All right, they block. They die and lose 2. Rampaging Ferocidon. And there it is. All right, good game. Oh man, so close. And the Spitflame. That's fine. I'm okay with losing to dragons. Dragons are a really cool thing. All right, let's go to the next one. Because that's what you got to do. All right, up against Frostwhiskey, and yeah, so we have Thoughtseize in the deck now. We will keep this hand. This is actually exactly what we're looking for. Turn 2, turn 3, we're hoping to find like another Trespasser's Curse and then Clackbridge Troll, and hopefully just get so far out of their way. So the milling themselves. I guess Merfolk's Secret Keeper mills them more than anything else does. Stitcher Supplier. Scholar of Lost Trove. Intriguing. Okay, go Trespasser's Curse, target them. Red mana, give it to me now. You like mill? I think mill is so fun. Okay, down to 18. Yeah, that's cool. Pass the turn. We're gonna try to save some removal for creatures that are coming back. Ooh, Champion of Wits. So draw cards equal to its power. I'm not sure how this gets affected if it's removed. They actually may want it in the graveyard anyway. Then they have to discard 2. This is so good for filling your graveyard with stuff. So good. Rise of the Dark Realms. All right, tax in. We will go ahead and kill Mire Triton. We could just play out Murder Strider, but I think that they're getting close to the time to be unburying things. So what does this do? I've not actually read all of the cards. Tombbound Lich. Sorry, Resolve. get to a time when I can play things. Or read things, I mean. Down to 16, doesn't play the land. All right, in this case, let's kill, I guess, yeah, it's still the Toonbound Lich. If we don't hit land, then we get to play this out. Red mana would be great. If we get red mana, we get to play Rampaging Frostodon into Dowsing Dagger and then into Clackbridge Troll. So yeah, what is this card still? What does it do? So when it enters the battlefield, you may cast target instant sorcery from an artifact. Oh, so it's like a what's it called? Torrential Gear Hulk type of effect. That's really good. So they get to replay Rise of the Dark Realms. All creatures from graveyard come to the battlefield. Oh, whoop-de-doo. All right, well, we do get to ping him for a smidge. Not sure if that's enough, but... oh, man. Down to 12. All right, this is a cool combo. We're going to have to do this at some point, too. Champion of the Wits makes this so much better. There we go. All right, so Rampaging Frostodon. Take away any potential life gain. We also lose any life gain for ourselves, though. But more damage to face. And we have 3 tokens, so 6 damage next turn. No attacks. Pass the turn. Oh, man. Yeah, Rampaging Frostodon's a little bit awkward. We may have to, like, swing it in to try to have it die. Yeah, I don't know why we don't get red mana sometimes. We have, like... well, I think there's like 10 lands in the deck that give us red mana. So not a lot. We're definitely splashing it, but should be more than this. All right, take 2 more. Down to 8. Massacre Worm. Actually, we don't have the land for the Massacre Worm just yet. Okay, play another creature. You know you want to. God Pharaoh's Gift is such a good card too. I have a feeling what they're playing right now is actually going to be a really legit deck. The Death Touch and Lifelink with being able to bring him back with God Pharaoh's Gift, all that stuff, it's so bad. Let's see, 11. They don't actually get to gain life here, so I guess no blocks. Down to 8. We're trying to kill him on this turn regardless. Draw a card, discard a card. Please play 1 more creature. No. All right. Clackbridge Troll. Take 6. Down to 2. Yeah. So we don't actually swing in just in case they accidentally forget and play a creature before they swing in. So close to having the win here. 2 more points of damage and we had them. I mean, we still almost had them after they did this thing. What card was this? Rise of the Dark Realms. Return all cards from all graveyards into their control. Luckily, we didn't have any of our creatures in there, but that would have been bad. Yeah, so no blocks. We're dead. That's cool. Oh, man. Still a super fun deck. All right, let's go to the next one. Are up against Sankyu, and we have double Rampaging Frostodon. We have Dowsing Dagger, but we also have kind of an awkward hand. If we find more black mana, we can wipe like early game stuff. And we have 2 draws to find it. So I mean, I guess we go for this. Baba Blarg with another gifted sub to DJ. Nice. Duress either Dowsing Dagger or Golden Demise. They get a peek at what our plan is here, so they may take the Dowsing Dagger. It's got to feel bad, though. We do get a lot of ramp with it, so there is that. Play the Swamp, pass the turn. Tiny Bones. Trespasser's Curse or Heartless Act here to get rid of this. They're going to make us discard lots of things, right? So maybe I would just want this out so that we have something going for us. Now let's go ahead and kill it. Pass the turn. Play out the Ferocidon. I'm expecting removal. Murder Shrider. Okay, give me land. Give it to me now. Okay, number 2, pass the turn. That's an obliterator. Luckily, we have the perfect card for that. So sorry. We need one more land, right? So yeah, to the bottom. They can't gain life anyway, so swing in, down to 14, pass the turn. Liliana.
Seize the day, my lords.
Fair.
Get out of my way.
Rude, but fair. Okay, Dragon Skull Summit, Trespasser's Curse, targeting them, Murderous Rider. So you can target yourself with Trespasser's Curse. You can do some fun things with, like, if you gain this much life, you could, type of things. Which might be interesting to try. Drop the Golden Demise.
I have no interest in fighting.
Storm's Wrath. And then they're top decking. They get to draw multiple cards. We get Clackbridge Troll, start drawing multiple cards ourselves. Alright, yeah, we use this.
I was bored anyway.
Pass the turn. Clackbridge Troll. Gain 3. Do they sack and let us gain 3 more? They do not. Alright. We'll swing. That's fine. Down to 9. Sure, we'll play it. Pass the turn. We do have our own castle locked away, and so having a few more lands out there might be nice. And more cards out of our hand. Phyrexian Obliterator. Alright. Clackbridge Troll. Let's see, do they let us swing in with both? I think that we actually have lethal if they do. So they have to tap down at least 1. Alright. They give us 1. Do they give us 2? No, we're not attacking. Pass the turn. Duress takes the Mind Stone. You can have it. Rude. Oh man. Yes! We got him. We keep running up against the same people. Up against Matancillo again. Not many people are able to play with the new set right now, so this tends to happen every once and again. Blood Crypt tap, pass the turn. Let's see, we get double Mind Stone on the next turn anyway. So let's go for Trespasser's Curse. Just in case they can play some stuff. If it is mono red, we get to start gaining some life, which is nice. A wildcard trade-up system would be nice. Yeah, there's a lot of things I wish they did. All right, so this was the guy that played dragons, right? Which is fun. Maybe. Okay, Mind Stone. Use that to play Mind Stone number 2. Pass the turn. Now we have lots of manas.
Come to me.
But they just steal it? All right, right. But it doesn't actually have any abilities at that point. All right, Clackbridge Troll. Okay, take 3, gain 3. If they don't sack, we get to kill Sarkin, yeah, so Massacre Worm is amazing here.
Bolus told me I should do this.
Why the Gabo? Alright, so the worst case here is big dragons. Alright, that's also not great. That is a lot of opportunistic dragons. Heartless Act. All right. So we kill this one. Kill you. Get this back. Play Kite Cell Freebooter. I guess we just take the Lightning Strike so it forces him to spend a little bit more to kill Kite Cell Freebooter. That's fine. Now we go to combat. Don't give him more things to sacrifice. Okay, draw a card. Another Clackbridge Troll. Dousing Dagger. Take 2 more creatures. 2 more life gain. Pass the turn down to 13. We get to play Clackbridge Troll into Massacre Worm. Life is good. Life is very, very good. This also gives the creature +2/+1, so we can actually swing it with Kite Cell Freebooter if they don't try to kill it here, and either flip or kill the opportunistic dragon. Yeah, we'll see how much mana we've got. This Sarkhan is getting really big, and that's an issue. They're going to create 4 dragons, which does gain us some life. So down to 25. This actually may end up being very good for us. Ooh. I think we need to keep gaining life for the moment. So they gain 4. 4 of them, so that would be 8 damage to face. And then we can go Clackbridge Troll or Massacre Worm on the next turn. We could also kill... If I play this first, we do 6 damage to them. They have to sacrifice Opportunistic Dragon, which gives us 1 more mana. I think Massacre Worm still lets us win on the next turn anyway, so play another Clackbridge Troll. They also have to sacrifice here, so we get to gain a lot of life. Alright, gain 3 more. Do you sack stuff? Gain and draw. Gain and draw. Unfortunately, we lose creatures that we could have killed there. Temple Malice, what's on top? Murder Strider seems decent. Strikes the face. Good for you. Alright, yeah, so Sarkhan's gonna create four tokens here. They take 4 in doing so. Then Massacre Worm should just be lethal. Unless they have a way to actually kill it and before anything. They have 4 damage here. If they have like a Lightning Strike or something else, they could get away from it. So we'll have to see. But yeah, this should be lethal. So yeah, if they can kill all the creatures, if they can kill Massacre Worm before the effect resolves, they could have done it too. Oh, they messed up. You done messed up, yo. Oh no. Alright, takes 2 more. Things die. Alright, so now you're gonna let these guys go through. We're gonna make them die, which means that, you know, things die. Yeah. They actually had it though. They could have Spit Flame, Scorching Dragonfire. With these guys still being down to 3/3s, they could have sacrificed 2, kept us tapped down, swung in again, but they would have been out of the game after that point too, so. Alright, up against Fox, we have Trespasser's Curse. This is amazing. We have yet to find 2 of them in one game. We'd really like for that to happen. We do have red mana though. That's we're past step 1, kind of. Flame Sweep. Is this Gruul that they're playing so far? I guess we hold on to this just in case. Wildgrowth Walker. Ooh. That could be bad. Okay, play Trespasser's Curse. Pass the turn. Massacre Worm is pretty nice, but the amount of life gain they can get with the Wildgrowth Walker is ridiculous. I've not seen this with red mana though. Jund Explorer is not something I've seen much of. Down to 18. Okay, let's go Mind Stone. We guaranteed have Clackbridge Troll, right? And hopefully get up to Massacre Worm. Alright, so Dousing Dagger. Down to 23. Let's see how much life they end up gaining. Our Heartless Act looks really awkward against this deck. This is where the eliminates are better. Cast downs could also be good. There's so many interesting good removal spells. CMTG dude. Thoughtseize takes the Massacre Worm. Rude. Jun Value Town is what this is looking like. Scavenging Ooze. Ooh. Yeah, this isn't looking very good, guys. This is bad. So, sorry, what I'm thinking of right now is that they have a creature. There is one creature in the graveyard, so they can turn this into a 3/3, which means Flame Sweep doesn't really work here. Quackbridge Troll could be nice if we try to dig for another Massacre Worm. I could just try to reset here a little bit. Wildgrowth Walker is still annoying, though. You know, I think what we do is we actually go for Quackbridge Troll first, and then Storm's Wrath. I'm hoping that they don't end up getting this up to 4. This will let us gain a bit more life, draw some cards, find some more answers. If they let it through, we probably just keep it back as a blocker. Okay. Murder Strider is also really nice. They didn't sacrifice or dig for the Massacre Worm. Maelstrom Pulse, rude. Oh man, if we find another Massacre Worm, I'm not sure what we do. Like I don't want to kill too many things here, kind of. But we also have to keep ourselves alive. Can we take 5, 6, 7? Kill this then down to 3. Yeah, let's just fire it off. Keeps the Wildgrowth Walker alive, but that gives us 4 turns. We have Murderous Rider also. Another Ooze. Okay, pass the turn. How many creatures in the graveyard? So they can find something here. This will become 4 damage. I just had 69 viewers. Nice. Yeah. Got him. Oh, that's the best. Yeah, we're still in very bad shape here. Holding on to Heartless Act. We can bring down tokens on this. Down to 6. Down to 3. Scavenging Ooze. Still 2 creatures that they can dig for here. I'm wanting to use my mana just because we need to have some shot here of going in. So I think that we go ahead and try to remove some counters here. Really awkward. Scavenging Ooze we couldn't actually deal with. So take 2 off there so we slow him down a smidge. Quackbridge Troll does gain us some life. You know what? Let's actually hold on a bit. Oops, that would have been bad. Okay, target them. Murder Strider. If Murder Strider survives here, we have a good chance of actually turning the corner in this deck. We get to gain 6 life with this. If they tap something else, 9 life, draw cards. Then we can Flame Sweep, make them start sacrificing actual real things. So that gives us a little bit better shot. Do you have removal with those 2 cards? No, they don't. All right, so we get to gain 2 life there. Sweetness. So they can actually get rid of it out of the graveyard now. All right, they do. Good play, good play. Yeah, the drought is definitely feeling real. I'm kind of fine with it right now, though. All right, play Swamp, play Clack Patrol. Gain 6. Yeah, that's just a little bit. Gain 6, deal 6. Yeah, let's not forget that side of it. Do you sacrifice something? All right, draw a card, gain a bit more life, up to 15. I don't think they can finish us off there. I think we got him, guys. Whew. This deck is so fun when it actually does its thing. So fun. Branch Walker. Yeah, grows that walker more. Take 2, gain 3. Yeah, this looks like just like a Jun Value Town deck with the Explore package. Wild Growth Walker, Merfolk Branch Walkers, and what's it bucket? The G-Light Ranger, just 4 of each, and that's all that they have, really. There is one other like black Explore creature that you could probably put like 2 of it, and if you really feel like you need it. Could come out of the sideboard and stuff. So we have Flame Sweep to make them sacrifice different things. So Flame Sweep first. See if they'll sacrifice. They do not. So they can double block here and kill the Clackbridge Troll. So they might try to go for it, and I can play Murder Shredder out. How much green mana? So 1, 2, 3, 4. They can make this an 9/9. Oh, this is a tough choice. I think that we attack here to force the issue. Because they don't know if we could have dig for like Dousing Dagger or whatnot. All right, so they do double block. Okay. So we kill... Oh, this brings us down to 11. They have 1 this turn as well. So I think we go to 1. If they don't have anything else, like burn or something. Okay, kill Wild Growth Walker. I forgot about the losing 2 life to this. Down to 3. Okay. I mean, and they can't really play other creatures, so the only thing they can have is burn. That helps them out here. They get to kill 4 more creatures. They can still... Actually, there's only 3 in the graveyards. There's only 3 in the graveyards. We got them! Yes! Whoo! We're going to probably play for like 3 to 4 hours today with some small breaks. Keep this. Play Swamp, pass the turn. Nice. So leading off with Kitesail Freebooter, because I like the Mind Stone into something else when I can. Thank you. Let's go for... Dive Down isn't as big a deal. Let's take out the Essence Capture. Sea Dasher Octopus. That is something to remember. Don't block this guy when they have 2 mana up. They probably should have gone for it there. Alright, so double Mind Stone. Lock to Denial. Maybe coming out. No. Okay, flashes it in now. That's cool. No attacks. Pass the turn. No blocks. Go for the other Sea Dasher Octopus. Darn it. Holding on to that Lofty Denial. Let's see if we can get them here. Pass the turn. We can do Flame Sweep at instant speed. Now hold on to it, so resolve. So they have the Dive Down here. I actually forgot about it. Dang it. So Dive Down saves them. Oops. Oh, drats. Swings in, draws 2 cards. Yeah, mono blue tempo. So glad that's still a thing. Man, and just the fact that we know that there's a counterspell in hand too, just like, all right, we're gonna wait to play Magic for days and days. All right, this guy's getting muted. Okay, Rampaging Ferocidon. It resolves. Yeah, I guess we go Dousing Dagger, start getting in some damage. If you want to Lofty Deny that, that is totally fine. we have some Clackbridge Trolls that'll just knocking at your door next turn. Spell Pierce. That's fair. Let's go ahead and get in for damage. We're not going to be blocking anytime soon. Curious Obsession as well. So good. Curiosity, by the way, is so much better than Curious Obsession. I'm not sure if it gives the +1/+1 ability. So maybe not always, but most of the time. Alright, swing in. Down to 14. Clackbridge Troll. Yeah, Locked Denial, that's fine. Gotta get him out of the hand at some point. I mean, they're gonna draw how many cards this next turn? If we block, they guaranteed have an answer for most of our pieces. That's cool too. Dang it. So much card draw. Yeah, alright, we're dead. This is where Sandworm Convergence seems like it'd be really good. Okay, down to 13. Attack in. We can at least block with the Kite Cell Freebooter on the next turn. Keep ourselves alive. Brineborn Cutthroat. And then the counter. Play the Quench. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, we're done here. We played it out. Up against JB. Bringing on JB. Lots of removal. We have some draws and scries to try to dig for the 3rd land. So if we're up against creatures, amazing hand. If we're up against anything else, this might be awkward. Red mana, looking like creatures. That's a land, we'll take it. They're not playing creatures like I was hoping they would, but you know, it's okay. Pass the turn. What in the world? Oh, this is another Dragons deck. Gotcha. Heartless Act is going to be good. I guess we just get this out. Curse ya. Oh, curses. 2 less to cast. That actually can be really bad for us. They can cast 2 4-drops now. Terror of the Peaks. That's a big one. Alright, land for the Storm's Wrath. That's not it. I think I'm just going to Heartless Act. Terror of the Peaks. Oh, Glory Bringer. Oh, glory. Killed the Terror. I'm glad we have these in instead of Eliminates, though. They do more things. Even if creatures have counters, it still interacts with them, which helps. Okay, land. That is a land. Lands are great. Stormwrath. They're finding all their lands. Let's see if we can do the same. Up to 8. Varix. We want that for the damage, but we really can't do much with it just yet. So we can go Dousing Dagger, gain 4 life to slow the game down a bit. How much damage can we do? Or we can deal 8 damage on the next turn. If we had hit a land to get closer to like Massacre Worm or whatever along the way, that would have been really nice. So 6 damage a turn. We could flame sweep this turn as well. We could play this as a blocker. All right, let's play it as a blocker. That means we don't get to gain life, which is pretty bad for us. Vanilla Fish, thanks so much for the Prime sub. That's a Lapras. Oh no. Oh, that's so bad. Clack Patrol. We don't gain life, but we get to deal how much? It's a smidge. We can Dousing Dagger equip. Flame Sweep, no, not quite enough. Oh man, so close. Alright, Dousing Dagger. Dousing Dagger. Yeah, they had the Lapras as well, so I mean we were dead regardless. Let them swing. We still did the thing a little bit. We have yet to find a single double Trespasser's Curse hand yet. That would be amazing. Actually, no, we did get it on one of the games, and we ended up winning. So, yeah. If that could happen again, that'd be great. All right, up against Frost Whiskey again, I believe. And this is good. We have a combo piece. We have ramp up into Massacre Worm. We have some interaction. Yeah, I guess we keep land. Dude, Rainbow Perfection, what is up? Welcome. Oh man, one of just scoops. Yeah, I am a dad. Well, I'm a dad for a second time now. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Ooh, this looks good. I've been wondering to see how this looks with like a lot more textured in the center of the board. So I'm intrigued to see how it plays. All right, yeah, this is an amazing hand. We have the colors for red stuffs. We have Thoughtseize. Not playing this on turn 2, so a 2-drop would be nice to get. There you go. Magic's easy. Just draw what you want. Thoughtseize. Solemnity and 9 lives. 9 lives is actually totally fine, so we take the Solemnity. 9 lives is actually better for us with Rampaging Frostodon. The unfortunate thing is Trespasser's Curse doesn't work as well with it. But we don't have that one, so life's good. Play out the 9 lives. Do it. Okay, Ferocodon. So Seal Away is a thing. We're gonna keep attacking though. We may lose out on the... Actually, what I should have done there is play Dousing Dagger, equipped it. Maybe not. Dousing Dagger. Yeah, so... Or we should be waiting for the 9 lives to actually come out. So yeah, I guess pass the turn. Wait for the 9 lives actually to come out. Yeah, I'm actually really digging this now. It looks better than I thought it would. That's for sure. 9 lives Solemnity. It is a hard lock. And then if you have like Shalai and a way to make Shalai hard to kill, then it's really, really good. Alright, this is bad. We don't have interaction for this. This can't get counters. Loss of life still gets around it though. And we do have a way of... Loss of life. Loss of life. Pass to my turn. Let's go ahead and scry. No. This way, if they do double block, we at least get to kill them both. Yeah, get the life total down now while we can. Because, yeah, if we find Trespasser's Curse, so they're going to want to play the long game. And I think that they're not going to have as much interaction overall. They'll probably have board wipes. They'll probably have a few things. But we can actually kind of get around all of that. The issue is, like, cast outs and things like that. So Trespasser's Curse targets you. That does get around their stuff. Hold on to Murder Strider for things like Shalai. Islan's Blessing. That means we can't ever play another Trespasser's Curse. All right, nice. And good game. And we out. So if you guys don't know, this is another, or I guess it's been around for a while. Yeah, Ixalan steals Trespasser's Curse. We have 0 ways of actually dealing damage. Oh, well, I guess that's not true. We could have Massacre Wormed. All right, so there you guys have it with Dagger Burn. A super fun deck. I think it's cool. This is a deck that I've been wanting to build again for a long time, and having Clack Patrol with Dousing Dagger does create quite a bit of tokens. I felt like we needed maybe a bit more card draw on the deck, a bit more interaction. I think once meta settles down a little bit more, you know what things you actually have to like build around and be prepared for, like how much early game interaction do you actually have to have? How much you know, control do you need to play up against? How can you actually slot in more spaces for card draw and stuff? And so like overall the deck is fun. I think that we could have had a little bit better running, like finding more games with Trespasser's Curse 2 times in games would have been really nice. But overall, it's fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to be jumping into some other stuff here with Amonkhet. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure that you like and subscribe, and check me out on Twitch down with the link down below. Hit the follow button, give some love, and we'll move on to some other stuff.